If there's something that you should take from this, is that before you act, stop, think, and check. Now, let's move on to our Innovators Club. Today, we are featuring property tech. And for that, we have two innovators who came together to revolutionize the real estate industry, different from what we have in the property management. Theirs is fully automated and cloud-based. Let's check it out.
My name is Ronald Mutuku. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Silku. I'm also in charge of tech, development, maintenance of the systems, communications, networks, and also act as the CTO for the company. So Silku's aim is to automate the entire process. So from bookkeeping to payments to reminders to billing. So the technology we came up with was to be able to make these things work through a computer. With automation comes AI. So the essence of having AI is to make sure we automate every single aspect of our business. We want to make sure that humans just come there to ensure that the systems are performing well and just to kind of have a managerial role over the systems. So in terms of AI, we are trying to learn and also be able to engage the customer. We have like an example, we have a bot where instead of having someone seated somewhere getting complaints, getting tickets, the system automatically generates tickets and answers you where you are. So for example, how do I pay my rent? Instead of calling someone, how do I pay my rent? The system automatically, you ask a question like, hi, it asks you, hi, how are you doing today? Good morning. Also able to direct you what to do. If you want to pay your rent, you want to get your statements, it's able to converse with you. So that's one of the aspects of AI we have done. Also prediction. We're able to predict for you using data analytics, and the system is able to predict to you how your behavior is going to be over the next period of months, and also come up with a formula for you to be able to manage your rent debt, if you have a debt, or payments, so that it can minimize. So it's more of learning what you're doing and kind of coming up with logic to kind of help you perform better as a user, and also give the landlord an aspect of my collections over the next period of time based on the learning of behaviors of his tenants over a period of time. But in terms of property, we also getting to a level where we can also be able to kind of analyze the property and give you kind of a scope of a view of the property where you are. So that is where we're going to the next level. If you're looking for a property, we can also be able to take a tour for you inside the property. That is on development at the moment. Yes, but we are trying to add as much technology aspects as possible. We actually have a privacy act on our site where you can always see the rules we have, but we have complied with all the DPA rules. So in terms of data encryptions, we encrypt the data well. We do not share your data with anyone unless it is key. And if we share it, it is encoded in a way you can never understand what kind of data it is. It will never come back to you as a person. So we take privacy very seriously. And remember, we also are kind of a banking app in a way because of the transactions which are passing through. So we have to make sure everything is well in terms of the privacy of the customer.
All right, my name is Bramwell Kipkoskei. I am co-founder and chief marketing for Silku Kenya. It is a startup based in Nairobi. So Silku was formed with this mindset. We aim to be an advanced tech platform in the real estate space, and key focus is in property management. So our system is able to automate rent payments and reconciliation. It's also able to automate tenant and landlord communication. It's also able to automate all the payments and processes, including billing, including invoicing, including statements. So we came up with this idea about 1 year ago, especially when COVID was prevalent in Kenya, and because most businesses were now adopting technology, and real estate was not an exception. So we didn't have the pleasure of actually going around and walking to this rental property, especially for property owners. You needed a kind of a technology that's able to substitute the manual processes. So we thought, because my business partner is an IT guru, has been in the IT space for the last 15 years, and key focus is in fintech and systems. So we combined my expertise in real estate and with his expertise in IT, and now Silku was born.
We have finally come to the end of today's program, but we are still continuing with our conversation. The question is, what is your understanding of cyber hygiene? You can talk to us. The hashtag to use is TechOTech at KBC Channel 1. My personal handle on Instagram is at Stephanie_Ayeta. Let's meet next week, same time, same place. Until then, adios.